Yo, welcome to Wednesdays. This is Greater Than Us podcast. How y'all feel this evening? Hope all is well. Hope everybody getting their last little days, a couple days of summer. Cause shit about to fall. Hold on, trying to get it together. Hold up. Looking for a phone charger for my phone so my shit don't die. What's up though, y'all? What's happening? How y'all feel? This is episode 33. 33 episodes of this shit. We passed the halfway point. Good thing nobody here yet. Let's have a Alexis a second. I can't find this shit. Fuck going on? Where's the podcast at? Can't have a pod without the cast of this motherfucker. Yo, so fuck it, since ain't nobody here, I'ma just tell y'all. Listen, I had COVID. I started feeling that shit on Friday and went and got tested on Sunday. And this COVID, this time around, this shit was like a diet COVID. It was like COVID zero, and I'm fucking counting my blessings because COVID got fucked up for me the first time I had it. I was in the hospital. Shit was ugly. And this time I'm proud to say I think it's over with. And I feel great. I just couldn't smell. Like, I got on cologne. I don't have a sense of smell yet. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm here. Shit. Proud to be here, too. Because, everybody ain't making from this COVID shit. So, happy. Proud. I'm sorry, y'all. A lot of technical difficulties. I'm looking for my fucking phone charger so my phone won't fucking die while I'm doing this. Nene, you coming to the family reunion on Monday? I got told about it today. And for the people in this family that watch this podcast, I just want to let y'all know, y'all ain't gotta not tell me the stuff. I do want to come to the goddamn stuff. God damn. I want to come to the family reunion. Shit. Why you even thinking about it? Why not just come? You busy? You can bring the baby. But yeah, you know. Family reunion this weekend. Holiday weekend this weekend. What y'all got going on? Any cookouts? What's popping? Where is the fucking pod? You said you've been asking about it? Oh, I thought you said you've been thinking about it. Oh, okay. Nah, I get it. I get it. Where you at? You still stay out there like far? Last time I seen you, I think you was out Essex. You still out Essex? That's far. Where your pops live is far. I came to your pops house one time. I said, oh, I can't even get drunk out here. You got to do too much driving back. Yeah. Did y'all see Yeah, that's far. That's far. Did y'all hear DJ Khaled album? Did y'all hear that Jay-Z verse? I don't think that's a that is far, cuz. I don't think that Jay-Z verse is a top 10 Jay-Z Hove feature. Jay-Z Hove. I don't think that's a top 10 Hove feature. And I don't even think that's a top 50 Hove verse. Right? It was long, pause. But, and he said some amazing, amazing shit in it. But, it's not like the greatest, one of the greatest Hove verses ever. Take it from a nigga that's a Jay-Z holic. I'm a Hovenger. And real niggas know. I can name 10, 20 verses off the top of my head that are better than that. Like, yeah, hell yeah. Yeah. It's just not. But the Khaled album was decent. I thought the Khaled album was fire. Niggas is here. Yeah, I thought the Khaled album was fire. And this is my first Khaled album that I actually like.
Listen, my apologies for being late. I was having technical difficulties.
What happened?
Immediately, probably at 7:59, everything in my house blinked off. Right back on. I kept trying to get on.
God.
It was just doing the spinning thing. It was crazy. So.
Oh shit! Well, shit.
Yeah.
Started from the bottom. Now we here. Don't worry. I spent the whole 7 minutes trying to find my charger so my phone won't cut off. But I don't know where that shit is. But yeah, I was in here talking about DJ Khaled album, talking about music, talking about.
Shout out to Khaled. God did everything but get that nigga a belt for them pants. I don't understand. Like, I love Khaled, but somebody hit that man a belt or some shorts that can stay up.
No, that's because he built like a ring light. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what that is. Khaled, I tell people, Khaled is the biggest, like scam artist, like, in the world. Like, he had a whole Weight Watchers contract and ain't lose a pound. Like, Weight Watchers watched him gain more weight. Like, no, yo. They watched him start a restaurant that had nothing to do with Weight Watchers food. Like, they just watched him do wild shit. Like, that's crazy. Like, I don't understand it. Yo,
Speaking about how people being built, I need to bring all comedians up on charges right now. If you not riding with Aries Spears and what he's saying about Lizzo, you's a fucking scared bitch, and you scared of the political blowback. But Aries did not say nothing bad about Lizzo. He told everybody how pretty she is in the face. He just said to him, she built like the shit emoji. Like, yeah.
Wait, is that what he said?
He was like, yo, she's a very pretty woman. He said, but she just built like the shit emoji. And he said, I ain't the most in shape motherfucker in the world. He said, but it just don't do it for me.
Nah. He didn't say anything wrong with that. See, I didn't watch it, but if that's what he said.
And then he was like, wrong. You know, everybody, all these women want to keep empowering her. Yes, sis, go ahead, sis. He was like, ain't none of them worried about her high blood pressure or her cholesterol.
And that's where he go wrong at, for me. I don't like that you take the health angle to still bash somebody. If he just say, yo, simply, I'm not into that or whatever, because everybody not into everything. So he not wrong for having his choice or his preference. But when you start talking about how a person living and they gonna do this and nobody care about
he
him,
wasn't
wrong,
he wasn't saying that nobody cared about. He said, but after I say what I say, they gonna fake empower her about, just be yourself, sis. Like, keep on doing your thing. He was just like, why not encourage her to be healthier? Like, I'm not saying like,
but what if she is healthy?
and
Like
she could
that's
be.
my whole thing. Like, what if
Could
she
be
living how
eating
she want to
celery
live?
and crab and carrot sticks all day, as far as we know. But
Right.
and listen,
So
and I don't think
that's
she
my
built like
only
the shit
thing when he was
emoji,
like a little
Aries.
out
I
of
don't.
no, no. I don't think Lizzo's unattractive, but I also feel like, whether I would hit her or not, it's just really to my discretion.
I
You know
would
what I'm
fuck
saying?
Lizzo,
Like,
but I'm scared Lizzo gonna tell everybody I fucked her. Like, not because I'm ashamed of it, just because she just struck me as a messy bitch. It just struck me as a messy bitch. It was like, yeah,
and a
like
little mess ball. Like, she's just going, yeah. You ever a girl ever revealed that y'all fucked that you didn't want to
yes.
reveal it?
At a game night
Yeah,
party,
yeah.
like at that, like in front of the new bitch I'm fucking with, like.
Ouch. Ouch. That's crazy.
He did speak about the things. He said she is a very pretty face. He said, but he just.
But you see what I don't like about that? You see what I don't like? I don't like about her comment. She said it's all about wordsmith, and instead of pointing out her shape, he could have spoke about the things he liked about her. Yo, you can't make nobody say what you want them to say just so you will feel good about it. He
The
said
fact that
what he
he said she
said.
built like a shit emoji is funny as shit, though.
Nah, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. But you can't
She
make
built like a
nobody
3-tier
like
ice
feel
cream
how they
cup.
feel. I'm sure it's a woman out here that I'm sure it's a woman out here that feel like, look at his fat ass on the pod every fucking week. Or they two bald ass niggas on the fucking pod every week. But that's just how a person
That's
feels.
funny as
They're
shit.
not supposed to say, if I don't like something about you, I'm just gonna say I don't like something about you. It's just that
He
simple.
built like a shit emoji.
It was fuck.
Yo, they should have different colors for the shit emojis too, like brown, green, and shit like that. Yo, shit was cool in that. That should have been
Different color shit emojis is crazy. That's crazy. So, welcome to the
And
party, gentlemen. How y'all feel?
I feel like there's some other stuff I want to talk about before we get into the topics, but I'm gonna let y'all get comfortable.
Talk to us.
I feel like we live in a society where people say dumb shit. And this is not just for people from Baltimore, but I see it happen a lot here. Have you ever heard this statement? I just gotta move to another city because it's just nothing for me here.
all the time. You know what I ask about? You know what I ask when people say that crazy shit? What makes you think wherever the place that you want to move to, somebody don't feel like you?
And I'm not even here to say that. But you know what I notice about a lot of people that say that? They be in relationships. And I don't think they stop one time to think that the motherfucker they in a relationship with is the reason it ain't nothing here for them in the city. Because the person that you with is blocking your blessing.
Or they could just be blocking their own blessing.
That could be true too. But I said all this to say, my message to the people is just be cognizant of the people that you have in your life. Because sometimes the closest people to you that you really might feel like is supposed to be with you in the future, they not. They blocking your blessings. Like God has a blessing for you. He want to give it to you. But if he give it to you right now, you gonna use it to benefit them. It ain't for them. So he said, I can't give it to them yet.
Yo, y'all ever think Y'all ever think God like tired of giving out blessings and he put his proverbial iPhone on do not disturb?
I think God gives you an A and a B. I think God gives you two choices, and He leaves it up to you to choose. You know, if you listen to DMX, Ready to Meet Him, where he's speaking from his point of view, and then he's speaking from God's. I think that's how God does. You know what I'm saying? And then like you sit down and you make excuses
Yeah.
for yourself for your own failures. You know, like when God said, "I gave you a hand," DMX said, "Well, I was looking the wrong way, nigga. That's your fucking fault."
It's like that proverbial old joke. It's like a motherfucker was in the ocean, stranded in the ocean, and they said, if it's meant for me to survive this, God to give me a sign, and a helicopter came, and they was like, no, God gonna give me, give me a hand. He gonna give me a sign that I'm supposed to survive this. Then a boat came
Oh, I do
along.
remember that. Yep.
And
And
then he
said
said,
something
no,
else.
I'm
And you
waiting.
said, wait,
I'm
my
waiting
bad.
on
I didn't mean to
God.
step on it.
And then you die. And when he died, he said, God, I thought you sent. He said, I sent you a helicopter and a boat. What
Like,
more did you want?
Yeah.
but but to piggyback on what you were saying,
Hell
yo,
yeah.
I hear a lot of people say that shit, and you know what? I just don't think some people put their best foot forward. I don't think they give it their best effort. Some people just don't try. A lot of people just want shit handed to them, and when it don't go their way, they make excuses. You know, because they're accustomed to celebrating their own failures. Um,
I just say that to say, all the people that I know from Baltimore, I don't give a fuck what you think or what you was told. It's enough of you motherfuckers in Houston and Atlanta already, okay?
yeah,
It's,
Miami too.
no, they don't move down there. They just go
They
party down
lose
there.
their patient down there, but they all get in fucking trouble down there. Like, yo, go somewhere and sit your
I
ass
don't
down.
know. Listen, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I went down there. I ain't getting in trouble. I had a good time.
Yeah,
I had a
but you
good
ain't
time.
not bothering either. You going
I
down there
ain't do
because
that.
you got some fucking sense.
No, listen. South Beach is a different monster, and Miami in general. If you are the type of person that likes to have a good time, I can understand why people go down there and OD, because it's not. And I don't mean like overdose. Period. I mean just overdo it, because
If you're not home.
it's
Oh, hold on.
it's a recipe for over. Like, it's a party at like 2 o'clock in the daytime.
All right.
Every like it's a I'm walking down Collins, and there is a guy standing outside in all black, and he says, man, you want to come in here? We got lunch specials. I say, lunch specials? Not with all of this trap music on 100,000 degree loud from outside. Yeah, we got lunch specials. Man, I
What?
walked in there. All the waitress got on lace bra and panties and fishnets serving food
Mm.
at 1 o'clock in the
Mm.
daytime. Fucking, and they
Yeah.
walking around with dollar shots, just pouring them in your mouth. Like, she put the bottom of the thing in her mouth, and then she do like this, and it's a thing. Listen, that shit I had you OD. You OD. That's not what you say. You OD down that bitch. Like,
You know, yo, to go somewhere and have a good time is not to go somewhere and reinvent yourself and act like you're no fucking coof because you ain't never been no fucking where. And that was your first time on a plane, so you go act up. You know what I mean? Like, you can still have all the fucking fun in the world and not be going to jail at the end of the motherfucking day, yo.
no, I think my first like, not fuck up, but like doing too much was, I was in New Orleans, and they got dispensaries on wheels.
Okay.
Like niggas go to food trucks. It was a truck on the corner, and motherfucker was selling edibles. So, right?
Damn.
So, my peoples get some edibles. We coolin'. We down there having a good time. My fat ass get hungry, waiting for a woman to get dressed. Y'all know how that shit be. I'm like, let's go eat. I'm ready to go eat. So it happens to be a sucker on the fucking dresser. I'm like, I don't realize that this is a weed sucker. I just think it's just a regular fucking sucker. I'm gonna eat this
Some more.
while I wait. I eat 3 of them bitches.
See?
High as Fat Charles' ass in fucking New Orleans.
Does it bother anybody but me that there's no manly way to say that kind of candy? Because you call him a sucker or a blow pop? That's crazy.
Or you gonna have to call it a
That's
lollipop,
pause.
and either way, it do sound a little feminine.
Either way, it's all like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
And listen, I know people. I know
So,
our viewers is like, what's going on? Like y'all just kind of rambling on. We not really rambling on, but we rambling on because Young Cat not here, and she asked us to hold up and give her a little bit of time.
nah, but she said get
Yeah,
into the bottom topics first. So let's get into some
let's go.
motherfucking topics. Your sex is only good to a person that likes you.
Listen to me. Let me just say this. And I said sex.
And people in the audience, please chime in the comments. We want to hear.
And
I want to know
until
what
Young
y'all
Cat
think.
get here, one of you lucky listeners or viewers might get bored up here, so you can enjoy the pod live with us.
If
But
if you dare.
That's a fact.
here was the thing. I said sex because I ain't want to say this, but you know where I got this from. Yo, your dick is only big to a bitch that really like you. Like when a woman really like
That's a
you,
fact.
boy, you is Wesley Pipes.
Your dick is only
Yeah.
good to a woman that like you, because I've been around a lot of women and I've heard stories, and because I'm the type of person that you could just have an open ear to, I hear stories about guys, and it'd be like, yo, he had a monster, but I don't fuck with him like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, women are just as choosy and just as picky when it comes to that as men. So I hear, you ever heard the story? You ever been talking to a girl and she be like, yeah, he only had 4 inches, but he knew how to make it work, and he ate pussy, and I just came all over myself, and whoop, 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 whoop. And then you hear them say, yo, he had, why is not a woman here? He had a fucking, you know what I'm saying? He was packing, and I wasn't fucking with it like that. That's because sex is a connection. And if you don't have that connection, I don't give a fuck what kind of tools you got.
If you fuck
Tools
that
ain't gonna
connection
work.
up, she don't feel the same way about your dick that she used to feel about it before. When she was feeling you and you was knocking the bottom out her ass, that dick was everything. It was the biggest dick she ever had. She can't even breathe thinking about it.
That's a lie. That's a lie. I disagree.
That's a fact.
Disagree.
Talk to
The reason
me.
I disagree was because you know what, and I'm gonna have to redact this whole fucking story. So my shit about to look like, what's that, Mar-a-Lago? So it's a chick I used to rock with back in the day. We cool, but I used to hit her. And what's crazy is, you know, she get a guy. That was her guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a relationship. I got my lady. When she gets out of her relationship with her guy, I found her always, hey, what's up with you? What's up with you? What's up with you? So, and we not on that level, but it don't mean that she would never not try to try her hand. So at some point,
Right.
you're right. The connection is there. But like, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, we not at the same place that we was. And you keep coming back to this place. You know what I'm saying? So is it the connectivity
Mm-hmm.
or is it the wood? And me personally, because we not where we were, because I'm not even entertaining giving her no wood because I'm not about to lose what I had. You know what I'm saying? We cool, and there's that understanding,
Mm-hmm.
but it was the wood. Because at some point, if you didn't want it, why come back to the shit? You know what I'm saying?
But you don't think it was, you don't, oh my God. You don't think it was the connection?
At some point, you got to try to find that connection again. And if a motherfucker not open and giving it to you, what else is there to get?
I mean, but one thing about the connection, it's a moment. So maybe you
And I'm
can't
not trying to
relive the
recreate no new
moment,
ones either.
but in that time, she
And
probably was
and I'm
different.
not trying to recreate no
Huh?
new ones either.
No, I'm not saying recreate them. I'm not saying recreate them. But we talking about like when y'all live in that moment. I'm not talking about what you recreate or what the future or the past was. I'm talking about in that moment. Because I'm going to tell you what happened to me. I was dealing with a girl. I liked this girl. For years, I liked this girl. Finally got her. When I got her, she's cool, but it just, I didn't like her like that. Meanwhile, she's like adores me. And we fall out. She told people my dick was small. But we fucked 743
She was
times.
mad. She was just mad.
And
She was.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I know she was mad. But what I'm saying is, before she stopped liking me, she never had an issue with my penis. In fact, she said some glorious things about my
Good.
penis that I don't want to repeat. But so how is small after we
Because she
fall
couldn't
out?
get away.
That's what I mean. Your dick is only
She
good
couldn't
to
get
the girl
away.
that like you.
And she was trying to make it bad for the other women that that would supersede her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
but
girl, I mean, it wasn't all that. Bitch, yes, it was. Stop lying to yourself. Look at that.
But the women that superseded her, they had already had it. Like even the girl cause she had talked to a girl that I was dealing with, and she was like, "Yeah, I don't like him. His dick little." And the girl was like, "I don't know what you're talking about, but okay." Like I don't
And you
have
know
no
what? What's up,
problem
TT
with it.
Cyber? And you know what, ladies?
Yeah.
Y'all gotta stop that shit.
PC, what's up?
Y'all gotta stop. They gotta stop that
Listen, I
Don't
old
said this like
motherfucker.
I said like 4 or 5 pods ago.
Y'all
But
gotta
this
stop.
is the reason why.
Cause that's childish behavior.
Your dick is only good to bitches that really like you.
That's childish behavior.
what it is, and that's
Yeah,
what
that's
the
child.
fuck it is.
Don't
That's what
y'all
the
don't
fuck
want
it
us to
is.
sit around and lie on it. Y'all don't sit around and lie on that shit either. Don't try to badmouth my shit because you can't get it no more, and it's your fault you can't
Right.
get it. You put yourself in that position.
Nah, that shit was probably
You know what I'm
my
saying?
fault for real. I think I just was doing too much.
What's up?
I think I was just doing too much.
Well, what did you do?
So
What did
I
you do to
think
make
that's
her
what.
like feel like you did too much? What you did?
Okay, I never made her my girl, but I treated her like she was my girl,
Man, we all
and
did
I
that
was
shit.
fucking other bitches.
We all did this.
No, see that's the thing, yo. That's the thing. Ladies, I'm gonna tell y'all something. He might be fucking you like he love you. But that's what the fuck we supposed to do. Like I can't give you no half ass dick.
Facts.
I'm out here serving the
Facts.
best dick that I can possibly give you at this time.
As a man, I
Yeah,
can't afford
because you
it.
gonna do some goofy shit like tell girls that my dick not good.
Or
Facts. Facts.
And
And I can't
here's
be
the other
with
end of
what's
the
I
so
can't be
spectrum.
crazy
with you
about
like
it,
that.
we know when our dick not to Paul. So now the next time I fuck you, I gotta go crazy because I knew the last time I gave you some subpar penis.
Now here's the other spectrum. The shit's so good you hit the boyfriend button.
Listen, that boyfriend button a motherfucker. You hear me?
Man, fuck the boyfriend button. The boyfriend button, yo, I think it's nah, yo, for real, yo. That shit crazy, yo. You don't even be putting on your
And you know
best show if you hitting the
what?
boyfriend button.
And sometimes you hit the boyfriend button because that's what she wants you to be anyway. So you move the boyfriend button up closer
Yeah.
so you can get it.
No, listen, let's
Yeah.
be clear. She didn't move that
Hell
motherfucking
yeah.
boyfriend button. That boyfriend button been where it's been. It just niggas don't hit that motherfucker that frequently. That's what it is.
Nah, the first time I ever hit the crazy button, she was like, where you was at today? I was like, outside. She was like, outside where? I was like, the fuck? I said, outside. But she like, outside where? I said, you never asked me outside where. Like, what's going on? Nah, I need to make sure you ain't around no bitches. I said, oh my God.
Hit that
I
button.
did
You
it.
talking about she asked you? You talking about she
I
asked you,
did
nigga? I
it.
had one sitting outside my house. She was pulling surveillance on me like I was like she was an FBI agent and shit.
And listen, ladies, we gonna keep shit a bang with you. Sometimes we hit that boyfriend button on purpose.
No,
With no intention of ever being.
No,
we
fuck
don't.
no.
I
Fuck
disagree
no.
with
Oh, I'll hit that motherfucker on purpose.
you.
I'll
I
hit that motherfucker on
disagree.
purpose.
You get it.
I just the fucking
I hit
agree.
that bitch on purpose.
I liked exactly where we were. And you know what?
Yeah.
I sure the fuck did I. But I hit it just because I could.
Nope. I wasn't trying
Mm.
to
That
drive you
shit's
crazy.
stupid. Like it just turns the demographic of y'all into something else. You just be like, damn, y'all
That
just
shit
really
like
wanted
that
to
shit
have
like a
fun.
thriller video.
You know
That
what I'm
shit like a
saying? I
thriller
really just
video.
wanted to.
Y'all motherfuckers in the booty. Shit, ain't
Yeah, I
nobody
really
got time for
didn't
that
want all
goon goblin
this.
shit, man.
Yeah, like I just now it's your birthday. I gotta go to the birthday dinner. Like I really didn't want to do that.
Listen,
I don't want to do that.
I hate being invited somewhere and getting introduced as a boyfriend or the person you dating and we not dating and we just fuck like full time. Like don't invite me to the function and introduce me as, the person you dating. And we not really dating. As women.
Has
I'm
it ever
gonna
happened
tell you
to
what's
me?
crazy. I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. I hate
Wow.
introducing somebody as one thing, and then when I get introduced to something different.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Like for a while, I was getting introduced like as like what is my little boo, and I just was looking like, bitch, we live together. Like, how the fuck I'm your little
Let me just
boo,
say this.
and we
Let's say
pay the
this. She
bills on
cannot
this
introduce
one.
you as her little anything. The fuck?
I'm gonna say it
This
like
my
that
little
3-6
boo. I
Mafia song,
respect.
bitch. You got the game wrong. You know what I'm saying?
That shit little nothing.
You got this bitch talking about, man, he just my friend. Oh, you got the game wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was introduced. This my little boo. I
Damn.
even looking like what?
Man,
What you
just
mean?
remember how little of the boo I
Um.
am when it's time for that fucking gas and electric bill to come. I'm gonna give you a little bit of this money.
Come on, man. We moving on. Um. Oh, these. I'm gonna bounce over this a little bit. Can you date a person whose lifestyle goes against your lifestyle?
No, but
No.
elaborate on that though, because you got to give a couple of examples. You go ahead, Evie. You got that. Go ahead.
I'm about to give you a couple examples.
I'm gonna say no, but I want y'all to elaborate on it so I can get myself further in it.
So
Yeah. This wasn't my topic, but off the muscle, I'm saying no. But
Yeah.
my
So-
thoughts are subject to change.
you work 9 to 5 every day.
Mm-hmm.
Could you date a girl that was a sex worker?
That was a sex worker.
Yeah. Like she
Like
got
she-
a only she
like
don't
she-
work. She
she-
either she only got an OnlyFans account when she be on there diddling herself on the regular, just taking requests for all kind of freak shit. She got OnlyFans, or she's a exotic dancer, or yes, she be out here, tricking that box away for a fee,
Oh, all right. Now that I
Hell
know
no.
that, hell no. And let me tell you why. Because this is a part. So let me tell you why. Yo, I like the fact that she mine. And the day that she becomes our bitch, she no longer my bitch. And I just don't.
I'm gonna tell you like
I'm
this,
cool.
y'all. I'm not out here doing no wild shit. So if the expectation is for me not to do no wild shit, the expectation is for you not to be doing no wild shit. And if you out here doing wild shit, that's okay.
Yeah.
It's just not okay for me to be dealing with you and your wild shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nope. Because you know what? I can't turn into your pimp and be like, bitch, get that money. I mean, I could, but that ain't my style of doing shit.
Now where men go wrong at, I think, is if you
Then that's
meet her
different.
and that's who she is, you're
Yep, then
wrong
that's
for
different.
trying to change her.
Oh,
That's
I
different.
know it's
You're
coming.
wrong.
before we get into this, Limitless Heights LLC is a sponsor for this podcast. And ladies and gentlemen, he represents all sex
Yes, sir.
workers. And
Yeah.
and if you need business cards done, he do that too. Yeah.
Pay stubs and everything to get you right. You know what I'm saying? You try and get your MBQ shit together so you can get a Q60. You need to fuck with y'all.
And 38.
You know what I mean? So no, I can't date a woman that lives certain lifestyles that make me uncomfortable. That's just me being honest. That's just me saying how I feel. I don't like that shit.
And I ain't out this bitch being raggedy, so nah.
But see, I accept her for who she is. I just can't fuck with it. It just ain't for me.
Like I think
You know
I could date a stripper, but the OnlyFans and the motherfucking the OnlyFans and the other shit, I can't do. I can't do that.
Nah, I'm good.
Because I don't want to be out at the Home Depot and then somebody look like, ain't you fat and juicy 6'5'7"? Yo, that's fat and juicy, yo, 6'5'7". And I'm like, wait a minute, that's LaShawn.
No,
Like,
that's
you
that.
understand
You
what I'm
6'5'7".
saying?
I gave her $75 this morning so she can lick King Crab off her nipples. Like,
can we get a picture? Right. And then he go, can we get a picture? And she look at me like, well, babe, that's one of my fans.
You know,
That's what I
like,
know.
you and that bitch taking pictures of your lady and the nigga that just gave her $75 this morning.
right. That just sound
And
like
he
the
subscribed
money
to that
man.
shit monthly. He subscribed to that shit monthly. Like he already paying $25.95.
Yeah, man. Nah, I'm cool, bro. I'm cool. Nah, strippers, nothing. I used to talk to a stripper, and she was cool. We was cool as shit. But we was talking one night, and she was like, let me ask you something, because she was trying to get me to take her out, and I wasn't with it. But we would talk, we would have these great conversations. Excuse me. We would have these great conversations on the phone. We would talk all the time. I'm at work because, she was off during the day or whatever the case may be. And
What's up,
one day
Marika?
she was like, let me ask you something. You're not never going to take me out on a date, are you? And I was like, no. And she was like, can I ask why? I said, for the same reason when I first met you. I can't mess with no stripper. And she was like, so we can't go out on a date as friends? I said, yeah, we can go out as friends. If you're hungry, I'll feed you. But it'll never be with the intent of trying to get close to you. Me and that girl never slept together or nothing. You know what I'm saying? And she was just like, oh, okay. And she said she respected it, but she cut me off 3 days later. She was mad at me. Because I was
I went on a date with a stripper.
Huh?
And the crazy part is, we also went to church on that same day.
The bitch had to repent.
Y'all ever went to church for some pussy?
Yes, that day when I went to church with the stripper.
Yeah, I went to church with some pussy.
I can't say that I have. You know what? I'm gonna tell you what threw me off about church. When I seen it was an ATM saying in church, I ain't been back in a church like that.
Turn me off.
Shout out to Jamal Brown for turning me around at the motherfucking door for having a fucking church.
Listen,
yeah,
I couldn't go to Jamal Brown church because I'm scared he gonna fuck my bitch.
In the name of Jesus. That nigga gonna put that holy water on that pussy.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Y'all be using he don't even spit on the pussy. He just pour holy water on that shit.
Okay, it's good enough.
Yeah. Women
That shit,
that's
I mean, he came a long way.
He went from fucking Baltimore bitches to being in Atlanta fucking Baltimore bitch.
Well, you know what's crazy? And he still got that Hanlon Park holy water. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My redacted used to take us to that church just so she can look at him.
I mean, the nigga could preach. I took my.
What you're saying is, you got some residual pussy from Jamal Bryant. She fucked the shit out you at the church because she was really thinking about Jamal Bryant.
No. The redacted, I was a kid. Somebody that helped raise me.
Never mind.
I'll tell you off air. I'll tell you on the Patreon.
Thought I was a what?
Yeah. So moving on, yo. This is a good one. And I wish there was more women in here that would speak up. But all the women in here are scared to talk. I see you, Miss Q. I see you, TT Sample. And I see you, Lady Mo. I see y'all in the audience. But I'm going to ask this question anyway. Being emotionally vulnerable, is it good for you? Is it bad for you? What would it take for a person to bring that out of you?
Not much if you're emotionally driven.
Being emotionally vulnerable.
But I mean, you personally.
Being emotionally vulnerable is
We're being vulnerable here, gentlemen. We're not talking about in general. We are speaking for ourselves on behalf of ourselves.
I can be emotionally vulnerable, but I'm scared to be emotionally vulnerable with people because I'm afraid that they're not going to appreciate my vulnerability. They're going to take advantage of my vulnerability. So last week, I believe DB brought up that his friend was like, "Yo, why Evie don't like love? Why he just be fucking it?" That's why. I feel like the minute I let a woman feel like, we in that space and I get vulnerable with her, then she gonna take advantage of that shit and do something goofy, and then I'm gonna have to shoot the fade with her.
But why would you shoot the fade with her? Like,
you can't be
how
hitting
much?
No, I'm playing. I'm playing. I y'all know
but in general, the relationship has to be there. Okay, so for me, Lady Mo, in order for me to be emotionally vulnerable, we don't have to have a relationship. We just have to have the bond. Like, I need to know chemically we align.
Dreader Artist fan page. I was just joking about shooting the fade. I gotta make that clear. I'm not fighting women over emotional issues. It was a joke. I'll make that very clear. And shout out Drea, the artist, a really talented, dope female artist out of Baltimore, man. Shout out to her.
The bond.
No, listen.
She ain't got no bars, though. The bond.
Fire. No, she can spit. She can spit her ass off. Matter of fact, Drea, the artist, request this. Get up here and spit up. I promise you, she's super dope. Like,
nah, because then we can battle.
I don't even know if you want that smoke. I don't know if you want that smoke.
You out your fucking mind. You are crazy. I don't be taking women. If kids want to battle, I battle.
Nigga battle children.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, man.
Yeah. I battle a nigga grandmother if their wheelchair fucked up. Like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
But no, go ahead.
Coach Joe, what's up?
What the fuck was I getting ready to say, yo?
You can be vulnerable with anybody. It don't have to be a relationship.
No, I had a really good point, my nigga.
That point gone. You gotta make enough.
Damn, yo, I hate that. Yo, y'all know I got short-term memory.
This nigga suffer from CRS.
Damn.
Can't remember shit.
Y'all know I got short-term memory loss, yo. Y'all know I do.
Well, I know this nigga was on a motherfucking bicycle accident when he was 6.
I got hit by a car. Lady Mo said something. I'm not talking about no romantic or title relationship. The bond is the relationship. Oh, okay, Lady Mo, I get what you're saying. The bond, right, is the relationship. But a lot of times, people confuse the bond with the relationship. Like, meaning, like, people feel like there's a bond there because we have the title of relationship, and that's not the case. The bond takes time to be worked on. You understand what I'm saying? You can't just be like, oh, I like her, we like each other, we got a bond. Fuck no. That's not it. That is not it at all. Y'all most likely got a title. Y'all most likely feel a special way about each other, and that's your title. But the bond is, it takes time to build. It takes effort to build. You know what I mean? So with those kind of people that I have a bond with, I have no problem being emotionally vulnerable. Ooh, I brought it back. Being emotionally vulnerable, because I feel like if we have that bond and we worked it and we fucking molded it into what it is, some vulnerability comes with that. I love being vulnerable, and I hate when a person makes me feel like I can't or I shouldn't be vulnerable. It throws off our whole relationship. You know what I'm saying? These guys will let you know. I know y'all been hearing us talk about the man meetings for weeks now, but y'all don't understand how helpful the man meetings are. It helps to have people that you can trust in, like a secret society almost, where this shit ain't gonna go nowhere. You know, I could be my absolute unapologetic self. You need those though, yo, and they are the only people that I want to be vulnerable with. I might have just proved your point, Sugar. You might be right. We might have been saying the same thing the whole
That
time.
probably. I mean, the bonds that you create with people in life are irreplaceable.
Mm-hmm.
And that's that's key. When you create certain bonds with people in life, you can be vulnerable with each other. And that's normally when bonds are broken, when a person that you've bonded with takes advantage of that bond and attacks your vulnerabilities.
Yeah. You know what I'm insecure about? We was talking about insecurities. I don't think I said this. I'm insecure about creating the bond and then it just going haywire, and then it acts as if we had no bond. Like sometimes I'd be like, damn, yo, we was like this. You know what I'm saying? And that's not just with women. That's like friendships. That's like family members. That's all kinds of shit. Yo, we was like this. And it's just like, yo, what happened? I hate those. I do. I hate those. Cause and then I don't like when you build a bond with somebody and then you air your dirty laundry to them, and then when y'all have a falling out, they tell people your shit. Like, that's some bitch ass shit, yo. I don't do that. Don't do
It's
that,
just
please.
people do that, man, and that's normally what it is. Like or don't use it against me. Like something about me that I feel a way about.
That part.
And you use it to attack me. Like if you know that one of my legs is shorter than the other one, and I'm a little insecure about that,
And
don't wait till you get upset with me and be like, fucking uneven leg, bitch. Like, don't do that.
Yeah. You tell you shit like one of your soles on your shoes bigger than the other one. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, you rat bitch. Like,
man, that shit goofy. Like, don't do that shit.
Yeah, like you. Nah, man. Yeah, I agree. Vulnerability is a must, though.
It's key. I don't like to display that shit because
Ladies and gentlemen, Tony's back. only my Baltimore people gonna feel that.
You know what I'm saying?
What you saying?
I don't like being vulnerable. Corey Cass, what's up? I don't like it. Like
who is that? Her little picture is pretty. Oh shit, titties. Okay. Damn.
Can y'all hear me?
Can't hear you. Oh yeah, we hear you now.
What's
happening?
Young Cat came right in serving cleavage tonight. Okay.
Hold on.
I felt like
you can't help yourself, bro. Like, God damn, bro.
Yo, listen. I almost broke out. I almost broke out into song just now.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you should.
I almost broke out in song. Shout out to my man Carlos Miller. We got
I like the
ladies in the building. We got
Corey Cass, what's up? How are you?
Oh shit.
Hear me? All right, I'm good. I'm finally off work.
What's happening?
Yeah, catch me out. Where we at?
How you?
We early.
Shit, we was talking about being emotionally vulnerable.
So
I don't like
that.
I don't like it.
You don't like being emotionally vulnerable?
Why not?
Fuck no.
Me either. But I find myself always being vulnerable. Cause I be feeling like honesty is the best policy, but it's not. It's not.
I ain't that honest. I don't like it.
Yes, you is.
I like it. No, everybody don't get to see that emotional side. Like, you gotta dig deep for that. You gotta earn it. and I make you earn that shit.
But if you got a soft side, bro,
Man, fuck that for you, nigga. Side. I'm not that. I don't do that. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Oh, Lord.
I don't like it. Uncomfortable? I don't like that shit.
It's like he having a whole temper tantrum moment right now about this. Like, I'm never.
I don't have to get into the reasons why I don't like it. I don't like it. Period. I don't like it. Like, yo, you know, like to say, I'll give you my soft side if you give me yours. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't care. I don't want your soft side because I don't want to be soft. And eventually we'll get to that point, but we got to build up to that. I don't like that shit, though. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what? People disappoint you all the time. And when you go to give, like, because everybody can't have it. Because, you know, when some people have it, they don't know what to do with it. Okay. And sometimes that shit get used for evil. I don't like that shit, yo. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Don't want no trouble.
No, we good. Tequila's better.
No, you definitely like, fuck soft, nigga. I don't even like certain pillows because they soft, nigga.
That nigga just, I don't use certain he got a solid, firm mattress. He don't play no games with nothing soft.
No, I sleep on the floor if I got games, to. Nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yo got a whole box spring, no mattress. Just
I don't have a box spring. I sleep on the carpet.
Nigga. That nigga said, nah, because I don't like that shit. Why? Because I don't like it. Corey Cash, I think it's depending on the receiver who you're being vulnerable to. That's absolutely true. I think that if you just, it's very rare to have people who truly deserve it. And if you have those people, then you should embrace them.
So my question is, y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all are all against going first. So like it sounds like
they went already.
Huh?
They went already.
No, I mean as far as being vulnerable. So you saying that you have to earn it?
Oh no,
you know, we already. Me and DB both said we love to be vulnerable with people. We just hate when they take advantage of our vulnerability. The other DB said, if you want him to be vulnerable, you got to give him the social security number, 2 forms of ID, and a pay stub.
And he like
3 of them.
Yeah.
I need to know where your grandmother lived in 1970.
Yeah, that's a wild nigga, man.
I mean, for me, it's like I started out being vulnerable, and then it's like I watched their reaction to it. You know what I mean? So like I've been caught out there like plenty of times, you know, being vulnerable or whatever, like just keeping things 100 and like just saying how I really feel. But it's like I think it's more so like one of the people said in the comments, like if a person not ready to receive your vulnerability, like they're just not going to match your energy. You know what I mean? So it's like I just, you know, at this time in my life, I just try to stay true to who I am regardless of, you know, like who my audience is, and I just try to be mindful of my audience next time. You know what I mean? Because sometimes they show you things in the beginning and it's like you jump out there and you be like, I knew better. But I jumped out there anyway. You know what I mean? So it's like now I'm just more selective with you know, who I'm being vulnerable with.
Okay. All right. Well, with that being said, we're gonna move on to the next thing. Can women date men that are unemployed? Should women date men that are unemployed?
That's how my question should.
Oh, should women date men that are unemployed? I can't hear you, Evie.
I had muted y'all. My apologies. I think that's a personal preference. I would just like to say from there was a small gap in life where a lot of women was willing to date me and I was unemployed.
He ain't lying. I can vouch for that.
And I ain't talking about no bum ass bitches neither.
He ain't lying. I can vouch for it.
Like it's not about. Sometimes it's really not about. And we talked about this on a separate topic, but sometimes it's really not what about you bring to the situation financially. I might not have been employed, but when you dive into my character and the type of individual I am, I might not be employed, but I got shit. I get shit done. I get shit taken care of.
That nigga with a baby like a motherfucker.
So, I think it's all in a personal preference. It's what you're looking for. I heard a woman say she can't date a man that make $80,000 a year. That ain't enough money for her. She like fast money. So, at the end of the day, it's all a personal preference. You date, you take the risk on what you want to take the risk on. If you date a guy that's unemployed, you chose to date him because he had other qualities that you liked in a man besides his employment status.
Hey,
He
Big
could
Cat,
already.
question.
Who you talking to?
Me?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
My name is not Big Cat.
Big Cat?
What's my
Not
name?
like Big.
What's my name, Big DB? What's my name?
It's young cat.
Thank you.
Young
Put some
cat.
respect on my name.
Fuck that name for you. Fuck that.
I'm 26 years old. I want to be known as Young Cat. Carry on.
All right, Big Cat. Could you ever have a house husband?
A house husband?
Yeah.
I don't know. I ponder on it a lot, but like he really has to make it make sense. Like I like really has to make sense. So I'm open to it. I'm gonna say because for me to think about it, I think that I'm open to it. But just like a housewife is
Yeah.
valuable, a house husband is valuable because you save so much money by manning the house or holding the house down. So
Yeah.
I think that if it makes sense for our family, then I might consider it.
Okay.
But I want to hear the rest of y'all, and I want to see some ladies commenting because it's the reason why I asked it.
Well, why don't you tell us the reason?
No.
You're going to get that at everybody comment.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
What's that? All right.
Now
Yeah.
I was telling cuz go.
It would have to be a few conversations had. But if I really like made all the ends meet, I probably could. But like you said, it would have to make sense. Like when I go to work, you gotta go to
No,
work.
I'm talking about from a man's standpoint, you being unemployed.
Oh. I don't know shit about that.
You never been unemployed before?
Briefly. When I say like no job, a job tomorrow.
All right. Well, listen. Let me say this. Let me give you this scenario there.
You can't answer the question.
No, I'm gonna give him a scenario. You gotta bring it full circle. Let's say, at that time that you became unemployed and you wasn't able to go get a job like that, and you was unemployed for a minute. How would you? Well, if your lady would have left you because you was unemployed, would you have looked at her different? Would you just would she have been wrong?
No, she would have been wrong. But I'd have also realized that you know what? The things about me personally, because anybody that knows me knows I can find a way to make some money. Like that's never been an issue. Like we'll find a way to make the ends meet. All I need is a little bit of time. Um, and when I say a little bit of time, a day, maybe two if you lucky, I could do that. You know what I'm saying? But if she chose to leave because it got a little bit tough, then she wasn't a woman anyway.
I'll say this, young cat. I think this is a dope ass topic. I've always said I've had women ask me, what do you want in a woman? What do you look for in a woman? I say two things because they're very valuable and they're very important to me. Accept me at my weakest and support me at my strongest. So I do think a woman should be able to date a man that's unemployed. But not because he just don't want to work. He might be in a bad situation. It could be a hard time. Cause like right now, it's a tough job market out here. Especially for men. It is a tough job market for males. It's a lot easier for women to achieve success in their careers than it is for men.
You might not
Even
job
though
you want. You might
Okay.
even though they say it's a male-dominated world, yeah, you
You
definitely
breaking
sound
up,
like
guys.
T-Pain and Roger Troutman all rolled into one. But it's they say it's a male-dominated industry, the workforce, but if you look at it, it's easier for women to ascend in their careers. It's easier for women to get jobs. And I'm not speaking for all men. I'm speaking for black men. Let me get that out of the way. So I feel like as a black man, I respect a woman who is willing to ride with her man as if he going to school or he chasing a dream or he a house husband. Like he take care of the house and she work. I don't have no problem with that.
DB.
I can't. Yeah, honestly, but not. But it depends on why they unemployed. I think you know what I'm saying. I think a nigga that just don't want no job, to me, that should say something to a woman. But a nigga that's just down on his luck or suffering from a hard time, yeah. I think your woman should stay down until she feel like she shouldn't stay down no more. I'm not in the business of trying to make nobody stay. If I'm unemployed and you feel like you done putting up with it or I'm doing and then the reason why I say done putting up with it because a lot of times the male ego takes over a male who doesn't want to be unemployed. You know what I'm saying? You start to question yourself, damn, I'm out here, I'm not working. She fuck around, meet a nigga that's working. Your shit play, your pride and ego play tricks on you. You know what I'm saying? And you find yourself questioning things that you probably shouldn't question. And that's where the person that you deal with, who they are, plays a big part in your way of thinking and your way of not thinking. And it's good to if you do have a woman that's sticking by you, it's good for your woman to proverbially like slap the shit out you and let you know, bitch, that's not why I'm here. Like I'm here because of you. And it's a hardship right now. And if we gonna thug it, we gonna thug it. But it's your job to make sure that what she's doing is not in vain.
I wish it was another woman
You
dynamic
understand?
on here because it's like levels to it. So the reason why I asked is because somebody asked, like they did a poll and it was like, should men be dating while they are unemployed. So I was just like, well, if they're not in a relationship, I don't think it's the appropriate time to be like pursuing a relationship. I mean, like friends, yes, but like relationship, I think it could be put on hold and you like get yourself together a little bit better. You know what I mean? Just because, like you said, things like the male ego take precedence at times. And that could be hard in the beginning of building with someone because when they put their ego first, it's kind of hard to gauge, like, okay, is this the ego talking or is the ego making them move like this or this really who they are? You know what I mean?
But I think what people don't take into account, man and women, is they don't take into account sometimes how much a woman can motivate a man to blossom and grow and shine his ultimate, you know what I'm saying, shine the ultimate light on himself. Sometimes women are our best motivators. And it's a verbally and non-verbally. It's verbally because baby, you can do it. You can go and do this and you can do this and I'm gonna help you and boom, 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 boom. And it's non-verbal when she just there doing
All
what
right,
you
so then
doing what's needed to be done.
when is that energy
You understand what I'm
expire?
saying?
Cause say like Davion is saying like, okay, I'm gonna go get a job in 1 or 2 days, and then 1 or 2 days end up being 30 days, 60 days, cause it happens. Like you could have a high paying job and you just be chasing that, you know, that pay rate that you were getting because you got bills that was you know equivalent to what you were at that
That you
level, and you
created
just
at that
can't walk
level.
away from because it's going to hit you even harder. You get what I'm saying? So that being said, when does the like the passes run off? Like I mean, because like I don't know. I feel like
When you
when it's
feel like
speaking
it.
like y'all just want somebody to do that. And I'm like I'm not.
Hold on, cuz I need you to come back. Come back, cuz. Come back. He gotta come back. Come back, cuz. Your shit is breaking up. Clear your phone out or whatever the case may be. Come back, champ. Cause I wanted to hear what you had to say. And my answer to that though is that's really up to the person. It's not nothing that nobody can do. If you either feel like you're gonna ride or
Well,
you're not.
I was still saying something. I'm just saying, like, I don't think, like, I'm not a person that be like, oh, okay, you done, you're like, I'm out, or it's been too long, I'm out. Like, I mean, if it's me, like, we gonna figure some shit out together. But I'm just saying, like, the conversation had went longer and deeper because this was like a man saying, like, nah, like, after a certain time, they should have a job or this and that. But I'm like, do it really work that easily for everybody?
No, listen,
Some niggas just be lying to impress.
some niggas
to
is
impress
natural
women.
born dirty magnets. Like
Natural born.
I need you to not look at any nigga that's not exactly like me, so you can keep looking directly at me. Some niggas do that. Like a lot of these niggas that get on these.
So it wasn't. I mean, I guess that's for everybody.
But listen, a lot of these niggas that put these polls up, make these videos, it's a whole lot of Derek Jackson ass niggas out here.
Mm-hmm.
Like they feel better
Yeah.
elevating themselves by knocking somebody else down.
That's a point.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, but
Yeah.
like if a woman is being told like, okay,
no, you listen. I don't know what's going on, but you sound like a robot.
Your phone is breaking up, cuz.
okay,
Hell yeah, you got the circle and everything. You like still, you gotta like clear your phone out like turn it on airplane mode, then come back.
As I was saying,
Turn your Wi-Fi
on. You have the guys who will be like, yo, I don't want no relationship until, like I'm financially secure and things like that. So women, are they supposed to like go back? Or they be like, no, they be like, no, I don't want that right now. Then what you do? Like if a man be like, I'm not where I want to be financially, so like no, I want to put relationship and all that on the back burner. Like they were talking or whatever the case may be.
You gotta appreciate his honesty and keep it moving.
But then
it's one of two things.
So I'm like, at what point does a woman fight for her relationship or fight for whatever it is that they're supposed to have had?
Why would you fight for something that he don't want?
I don't know. That's what he don't want. Out. Y'all don't understand me. I'm a very nonchalant. Like you tell me one time, like, all right, cool. I'ma fall back. But then I'll see people be like, I fall. Y'all be like, she wouldn't let me have the last say or whatever the case may be. I don't know when to fight. I don't know. Somebody told me something, I'm like, okay.
I mean, but why would you fight for something? Here's the thing. I can respect a man saying he want to get.
Lovely Relly said, cuz got a next step.
He better stop playing with me with that government phone that she got going on. And she knows she got that bitch from a junkie under a tent. Stop playing with me, yo.
The reality is, I can respect a man saying he want to be financially stable before he enters into a relationship. But also sometimes that's just an excuse to say I don't want to be with you.
So do y'all think that it's like, I don't know, because like I be hearing different things and I see people that has told like the person that they're not ready to be in a relationship. Then the person, like the receiver was the one like, nah, we gonna do this. And they end up being together and they're doing it just fine. So I don't think it's a matter of them not wanting to be with that person. I think that they just didn't see it in that light, or they didn't believe that it could go that far in the state that they were in.
No, but the thing,
I think no answer is right and no answer is wrong. I think what you're saying about the guy who said, yo, I'm not ready to be financially stable, that's his prerogative. I also think that sometimes that's a ploy because he don't want to fuck with her like that. Then I also think that the woman who fights for the man because he know not what he say because of his situation, I think the woman that fights for the man and it works, then that's smart. You understand what I'm saying? And not necessarily smart, but you took a chance and you believe and it all worked out. You understand what I'm saying? But you also have some cases of men who never get it together.
Can't get right.
You know what I'm saying? And then you have also, and I think the worst thing is a man who refuses to get it together, that's just not going to have your back in no other way. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, I'm not saying don't have no job. I'm not saying don't have no income. But if you know that's your weak point right now, what else are you doing to keep things strong? And I think a lot of times those are the ones that you should give up on. The men who aren't doing things to keep things strong, and the women who, like, if you feel like I'm doing this, I feel like I'm dumb, I'm being dumb for this nigga, 9 times out of 10 you
Good
are,
job,
and you should probably let him go.
That home.
You know what I'm saying?
Next topic. You drove that home.
Yeah. We gotta get into something fun because this serious shit be like too serious. You're making me think too much. Who is more enjoyable to date? Spring chickens or cougars?
I don't know. Listen, I feel like we should let young Cat go first because we know she like niggas with SSI checks.
It's fucking terrible. That's what I want.
Y'all see how they do me? And y'all just be sitting in the comments silent. Where the girls at?
Hey yo,
I will say this.
that was crazy.
All right. As far as
She
money,
did,
you know
right?
what's crazy? Y'all know what's crazy? I always used to think it was my younger guys, right? But my older guys, I had the most fun with. Like, do you know what it is? I think that just not having as much stress as younger guys trying to find themselves. But like older guys, like they have fun, like they go out, they be down for whatever, like they spontaneous. They don't come with the drama. They don't have you guessing guy like me, like he just on point.
That
Because he
nigga mental though.
retired. Because he
That nigga
retired.
mental
He
though.
don't have no
What
job. He
do
got a pension check.
what y'all call older men? Panthers?
Panthers.
No.
Old
Y'all got
niggas.
called
Only
I
Panthers
Right?
I know play in
on
Carolina.
the pod because we can't be calling
You
older.
know what they is? They sugar daddies. And that's the kind of you
Well, I love me a good sugar daddy.
I know you did. That's why they so relaxed. They don't have no job. Them niggas is retired. They get a fucking check in the first of the month. They ain't got nothing. They ain't got nothing but time.
And don't let them have something to work with. Still.
She out here fucking
I
with
ain't
sugar
never did
daddy
no old man.
or Cialis.
I ain't never did no old man that had no SSI check, but I've dated older men. My preference is
That had a pension check. It wasn't SSI, it was a pension.
what?
It was a pension
Miss
check.
Santana, what's up? Miss Copeland.
Y'all wanna know what's funny? So
Nate Bond, what's up?
I realized that I like the
Alexa, turn on the
all the
lights.
talking. Y'all know how that sound when y'all watch it back. I realized that I like older men, right? But then I realized my mother was dating this older guy. When she was my age, he was like 50 something. I was like, ew, man. Like back then, I was like, ew, why you dating him? Like, I don't like him. He had the Cadillac. He was always cooking. He would come in the house where your mother at.
What was his name? What was his name? I bet that nigga name was Nate.
No. What's another old name?
Hey Nate, shout out to my man Nate right there though.
Melvin.
And this guy was old, and he had
His name was
old
Leon.
friends, and I used to be like, Ma, I know you could do better. But like, she really liked him. And I was like, you know what? But see, hers, he was like, he had gray and all that. Like the older guys that I don't have gray. Like the younger guys they have gray, which is crazy. Like the younger guys
Because
gray hair.
they be working, they got baby mothers, they stress the fuck out. These old niggas got grandkids and shit. They in the twilight of their life.
No.
Hey, look. Stephanie Fastina said her husband is 11 years older than her, and they work great together. And shout out to them because they just got married. They newlyweds.
Yeah.
They just jumped the broom.
Like,
Congratulations, Stephanie Fastina.
How old is she?
She what a couple years younger than me. Man, I went to school together. That man, he was working. Working.
You know what the old niggas be having now though? Instead of grandkids,
okay,
4-year-olds.
I
So fuck with them younger.
But
I
my
got 4
father is 14 years older than me, and his kids, our kids, are and they're younger than his grandkids.
Get him.
They got uncles and nieces that are the same age. Yo, the family funny as shit. So, but I had the most fun with that man. I ain't even gonna hold you. So everybody older, like not just him, like everybody older, I had the most fun with.
I had some of the most fun with my little cruiser.
With Diddy. That's my dream.
See, this is what listen. I said this last week.
What you say?
It ain't but one Diddy. Y'all trying to be Carisha with a nigga named Otis. Like, stop.
Problem. You live in a box. There are men out here that are living free like him. Okay, Diddy money, okay. But there are men out here that are just enjoying life.
Ain't no niggas out here going on the tarmac talking about doing TikToks. These old niggas not doing that shit. Listen, stop living on social media, people.
Are you?
It ain't no. It's not a bunch of fucking Diddy niggas out here trying to fuck with a bitch named Carisha. Niggas Diddy age.
I see them. So there's just one example.
They want to fuck on you. They want to fuck on you. Yeah. They want to fuck on you. That's what. Oh, listen. I keep an old head. I love my old head.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with
I ain't saying what's wrong with it. They just want to fuck on you. Like Diddy don't like Carisha. He like to fuck on Carisha.
No.
She is cool. I like Carisha. She fun.
You always hating. One thing about you, you gonna live up to your hating ass character. Next.
Oh, man, let me explain something to you. There's nothing hating about my character.
DB.
Oh, she mad because I told everybody she liked them SSI check niggas. Get out of here. You wild as shit.
You just mad because you don't got one.
Oh, no, baby. I'm good. I got a nice size check.
SSI.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm older now. I used to laugh at shit like that. Bring me a SSI check. You hear me?
He always you too good for anything that I say. So if
I'm not saying that I'm too good for nothing. At some age, at a point, I'm gonna be at an age where I'm getting an SSI check, and I might go fucking.
And that's why.
Shit, I need SSI.
When you get an SSI check, and if you're single, or even if you're not single, you still gonna be looking at young girls. So stop playing with me.
Man,
I need FMLA.
This is what I'm saying. You're so adamant of wanting to be combative.
PPO.
I'm not hating on the situation.
HMO.
I'm just making a stance that
they don't
the reason.
What you want to do when you get that age, my nigga? Like, what you think you're gonna do?
I hope. Listen, hopefully, I'm not single out here fucking with no young girls. That shit ain't sustainable. These old niggas out here spending all they goddamn money, stressed the fuck out, trying to be in motherfucking the club with a young bitch, trying to do TikToks and shit. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. I want to be in the house with a bitch that make gravy from scratch. You understand what I'm saying?
Because I can definitely do both. I can do TikToks and I can make.
Yo, my man Nate said he like man with them older women, them mature women, and look. Y'all must got something in common. Yo said he like men with women that make gravy from scratch.
That make gravy from scratch.
Why y'all trying to act like younger women don't make gravy from scratch? But I don't think I'm younger.
Fuck, they don't.
They
Them bitches buy the motherfucking Heinz motherfucking jar gravy and put that shit in a pot.
A lot of these young women know how to do is make chicken and shrimp Alfredo. And they sell that shit in a jar.
Y'all really like just go off every little stereotype y'all see online.
No. I make gravy from scratch. I know how to make gravy from scratch.
No, I'm talking about you, Davion. We talking about younger women. It's younger women like myself that know how to cook, like know how to throw down. So
yeah. I'm gonna tell you like this. If I had a young cat.
Ain't nobody. You ain't made a nigga.
I'm gonna tell you like this, young cat.
Niggas gotta take.
Matter of fact, listen. Let me tell you something. Cat, take your phone right now and walk in your kitchen. You can tell from a woman's kitchen whether she know how to cook.
No, I'm not.
And if all your pots and that bitch shiny than a motherfucker, we know you's a DoorDash and Uber Eats and ass motherfucker when a nigga come over when he get there.
Oh, I'm about to go in my kitchen.
You're right, because I'm not.
I'm about to go in my kitchen.
I'm damn sure not. If I fuck,
I'm going in my kitchen.
Pot shiny as a bitch.
Ain't nobody
Cat pot shiny as a bitch right now. They still got the paper tag on the bottom that say $79.99.
No, they cooking for me. I'm not cooking their house. It's two other podcasters that have not said a word.
He went to go show us his pots. We know he used his pots. This nigga cooked every episode of the podcast.
It's 33 episodes.
Exactly.
He cooked on 30 of
And he
them.
was in the
And
pool in
the other 3 episodes, you can't show the pots because the motherfucker was on the grill.
or he was at the store shopping getting some food. And that's facts.
Cat, we ain't never seen you cook nothing. Every
That's a
time we
fact.
see you with food, you coming out the carry out.
But you know what, Cat? But you know what, Cat?
Davion,
Though
can I cook?
I believe you can. I believe you got it in you.
And if anybody want to fact check me, go to my page right now. It's called Cat's Cuisine. It got its own highlight. Come back.
I believe, yo. Look.
Do
She
we see you
inspired.
cooking
Look,
or
I'm
do
not
we
gonna
see
lie.
the food?
I'm not gonna lie.
Videos on there of me cooking.
No, she did it. Berea tacos. Go ahead, look it up. She did it.
Not just tacos. I cook everything. It's just that people love the Berea tacos. So
I can definitely, I can vouch for the Berea taco because that's what inspired me to do one. And I did it, and I was like, damn.
And I did that from scratch. And everybody to this day still asks me to make them tacos again. And I didn't even have no recipe. I just went off a couple of things and I mastered that shit. But we're not going to talk about that because you used to talk to them spring chickens or whatever it is that you talk to. You're not ready for this.
Oh man, let me explain something to you. I keep a good cougar that know how to cook. And you say, I've been liking women that can make gravy from scratch since I was 19 years old. When I was 18, I was dating a woman that was 30. I've always liked older women. So, you know, I've been out here in these streets.
I like
you like what?
me.
You like women like you?
Me.
Oh,
I like who likes me.
So you don't care whether she can cook gravy from scratch or not. You just I don't know.
Long as she treat me nice and we can laugh and have some fun.
I ain't gonna lie, if my lady ain't know how to cook gravy from scratch, I definitely show her.
There you go.
She definitely.
And that's the thing. Let me tell you something. Once again, I like the men that I've been closest with know how to throw down. Listen, y'all. I know y'all like hearing everything, but my Mexican, right? This man could cook his ass off and cook everything from scratch. Everything. When I tell you I learned some good stuff from that man, not the tacos.
That's how you learned to cook the Berea tacos?
Huh?
That's who taught you how to make them Berea tacos?
The tacos, I was doing that before I met him. The thing is,
them Berea tacos a hit, yo.
The thing is, the men that I've been around that know how to cook can cook their ass off, and they have shown me some great things. So
that's nice.
I think that we be sleeping on the fact that men are most of the chefs that be in the damn restaurant. But it's always women at home cook. Oh, she need to do this, she need to do that. When men be the ones that really be cooking.
Oh no, I can cook my ass off, but I don't want a woman that can't cook.
I ain't gonna lie.
You don't be giving me like you can cook vibes.
I like to cook for my lady.
You definitely said that you was going to order all the food if you hosted football night. So now you can all of a sudden cook.
Let me tell you something. Have you listen? I don't like these niggas enough to be sweating over a stove at 8 o'clock on a Sunday morning. I'm gonna order this shit. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna watch football and relax. That's just what it is.
I ain't gonna lie. You know what?
Full of niggas.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't care who come. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care who come into the house. Especially if it's your first time. You gotta put your feet under the table. It gotta be my shit.
Yeah.
It gotta be my shit.
But that's just me though. He'll cook for the chef in the restaurant. Davian will go out with his lady and somehow went in there and cooked something for the chef. I seen this on your menu, and I feel like you can improve it by doing these two things and putting this.
No.
I can't tell you what this season is. I can't tell you what this season is.
You know what's crazy? Now, I'm going to tell you what's crazy. This nigga will find he will find somebody else that's cooking and say, yo, I know that you can make this shit better than them. And be like, yo, give me. I'll just be like, yo, send me what they made. And then I'll figure it out.
Exactly.
Yeah. And listen, and let me tell you why. Cause I've never in my life met nobody like Davian that always want to cook. We was over that motherfucker one day. This nigga had fixed food for everybody. We had all ate and was stuffed. Motherfucker was on the phone and said, I make jerk chicken too. Well, let's cook off then, motherfucker.
And I know he said it. Ain't that I said it?
Yeah, I left that night. He got on my nerves so bad. I
Yeah,
got my car and left.
and I told him, and I look, and then the nigga that cooked it walked in, and when he looked at what I was doing, and I was cooking stuffed shrimp, he said, "Yo, well, what you gonna do with it?" And you know what? I honestly couldn't answer the question. The only question I wanted to answer was my jerk chicken better than yours?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
That's it.
yo, like in the kitchen, Davian like the old nigga on the basketball court that just know all the tricks of the trade, and he just gonna play you one-on-one for no reason.
And yo, when I tell you, when I tell you I got my couple people that I learned this shit from, and the rest, I just was thugging it the rest of the way. And I mean, I feel like I can go against anybody.
What's the difference between nagging and
So we went right back to serious.
We don't have a lot of funny stuff.
Listen, you know the difference between nagging and communication? You communicating with both of y'all kids. The minute one of y'all don't care, whatever that motherfucker saying is nagging.
Then we can go to the next question because that was the best answer.
I was going to say the same thing. I was going to say it just depends on
That's
how
what
much
it
you
is.
care.
Like, if you care,
Oh, that's a fact, EV. That's a one round knockout. Next time, shorty.
So you can't eat no chocolate.
I do what I can when I can do it, you know.
What's the difference between being patient and being dumb? And honestly, it's the same motherfucking thing. Until you feel like you don't want to do that shit no more.
It's a thin line. It's a thin line from being patient and being dumb.
Yeah. The second a motherfucker make it don't work for your while is when you're being dumb.
Yeah.
Being patient is cool until a motherfucker don't make the what you're being patient about worth it no more.
Next
time being dumb.
Hold on, no, listen. I got a question. Round table. Story time. When was the last time your patience became being dumb?
Are we all going to tell a story?
Yeah.
Yes.
I tell one.
Okay, I got one.
Last time my patience became being dumb, I told my lady, it was this chick I used to deal with, and I bought some strawberries from her. I bought some strawberries to my lady from the girl I used to deal with. We became cool.
And
then once she like her friend knew her. So then once I broke it down, like once her friend, like we sat down, we talked about it, and she was like, "Well, how you know her?" I was like, "I used to talk to her." World War Z3.
Yeah,
so
why you even say that?
Well, because I caught myself telling the truth because I don't have nothing to hide.
Oh no, that was just dumb. I don't know where the patience come in. That was just dumb from the
Nope. You call it what you call it. You do your shit the way you do shit. Because a lot of shit I think you do is fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? So
you ain't had to go. You ain't had to do all that.
No, it's the truth. And we telling the truth. So at the end of the day, my lady just couldn't get over that fact. I went real far into showing my lady that it's nothing. And at this point, I'm like, yo, I can't do no more showing you. Anything else after this is uncivilized. This is fucking stupid. You gonna have to take it how you want because I'm not doing nothing, and I'm not gonna sit here and lie on myself to let you know that I'm not doing nothing. At some point, if you feel like whatever you feel like, it's on you. I'm not gonna indulge in this shit anymore. It's that simple.
So the example, patience and dumb. I'm still
patience because you know what. Patience because you know what.
It's not an interesting story, but it
patience because you know what. No matter what I explained, he still felt the way that she felt. Dumb because you know what? Why do I have to keep explaining myself when I'm not doing anything wrong? And I told you the truth to begin with.
This is a very interesting story, but it has nothing to do with what we talking about.
It had everything to do with it. I just said it.
Yo!
I just broke it down to you. What did you not get?
And even after you broke it down, we still was confused.
I don't know how y'all was confused, y'all. I just broke it down to
you. Bro, like, come back, bro.
What you mean?
Go down and walk away.
I did start with the truth. What are you talking about? What are y'all talking about?
Hey, yeah.
I started with the truth.
Yeah. That story was phenomenal.
Yo, y'all niggas tripping. You open the door for
and he's still holding on to it.
What are you talking about?
No, yo, listen.
Oh, shit.
I'm over here rereading the question. Maybe I read it wrong.
No, you didn't. What was you? All right, so tell me what I was supposed to do then.
Nah, I was over this bitch like, what's the difference
patience and dumb.
Listen, young cat, go ahead and tell your story, please.
No, I don't even know my story, bro.
Okay. Okay.
Don't say nothing. Let me get myself together.
Okay, that's why you can't make gravy.
Hey, yo, I was over this bitch like, what's the difference between being patient and being dumb?
You know what the difference is?
I almost Googled patience on my phone.
The difference is this fucking story. Because we were so patient, waiting for this shit to get over 40, and now he's
Okay.
Hey, yo. Hey, cuz. It was time, though. It was time. You give us one of these like every 3-4 episodes, yo.
Okay.
It was time.
He was, and listen, it was the dopest fucking story. We all was like,
okay. And I broke it down to y'all, so okay. That's how I felt, yo. Okay.
Oh my god.
Yo.
Bro.
I love this nigga, son. This is my nigga.
Y'all got me on this level, this shit. Goddamn.
oh shit. DB, would you like to tell a time where your patient went from patience to being dumb?
Okay. I had another story, so it don't matter.
Here we go. I messed with this girl, right?
This nigga keep telling the same side nigga story. Nah, bro.
Cause it's the different one.
It was a different thing, nigga.
I was a side nigga. And she kept telling me, yo, I'm gonna leave this nigga. And I believed it.
Oh shit.
All the way until they got married.
You fucking dumb.
Suzanne?
You fucking dumb. Yeah, you fucking dumb.
That was his patient becoming dumb.
See, that was okay. I get it now.
Dumb.
I get it now.
Yeah,
okay.
you get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
Yo, that was fucking
Okay.
dumb.
That was fucking dumb. That was
That
fucking
was
dumb.
dumb.
Yo, I can't do this topic
Yeah.
no more, bro, because it's
So-
like
Yo.
Okay.
he still
Listen,
said, okay,
young
yo,
cat,
calm
listen.
down, bro. Like, yo, we
I'm
Listen, young cat.
fine.
I want
I'm
young cat to
fine.
tell us her story because she seemed like she had a really good story. And
I don't know.
Oh man. I was her side chick all the way to the night before the wedding too, yo. And she came over and sat on my
You
face
knew?
and everything, all crazy.
You knew
And
she was
then
getting
when we got
married?
married, huh?
Oh, you
No.
did.
damn, so
No.
he came and gave you some pussy for the last time and her Trey Songz.
This is the last time.
I'm caught up.
Yes. Yes. And if it wasn't for my man called my phone like, yo, where you at? I said, chilling, what's up? He said, yo, you know Redacted getting married today?
That's the name you made up for her?
I said, nah, cause I
No.
ain't
When we can't say people's name
Huh?
on here, we just say redacted.
Y'all got
Oh no, y'all
hit.
bitches not gonna bust out laughing. Y'all did me like y'all did me that time. Y'all bitches not gonna bust out laughing because you said that dumbass shit. Yeah, go ahead and put your lip gloss on your bottom lip. Go ahead. No, y'all not gonna make that much. Oh no, you want to explain this shit now? Get the fuck out of here.
Listen. The only difference
No.
Y'all got
No. She said the same thing I said. It's no different. It's no different. She said the same thing I said.
BB, if I'm not mistaken,
Fuck out of here. She said the
if
same
I'm not
thing I
mistaken,
said.
this nigga came in here and said, he's fucking with a bitch named Redacted.
You know what I'm saying? She said the same thing I said. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the fucking day, that's what it was.
So he said, yo, did you know Redacted was getting married today? I said, who? What? He said, did you know Redacted was getting married today? I said, no, I didn't wash my face last night, and I just licked my lip, and her pussy was still on my top lip. You telling me she getting married? Like, hey, yo, today, niggas going to the wedding.
Niggas so hold
And hold on. You know what's crazy about that?
Your friends knew.
Your man knew that.
Beyonce.
Your man knew that, and he ain't tell you nothing whole time. Whole time.
I met him. I met her through
So they
him.
kept her alive.
Yeah.
I mean, but
Listen, wait, did they?
No, your
did they
man wasn't your man.
Yeah, like
Fuck that. Your man wasn't your man, my nigga.
Or did they feel
It
like
wasn't
she
you being
wasn't
dumb. Your
like,
man wasn't your man, my nigga.
Do you know how?
Ain't no way that's supposed to be a secret.
Didn't we talk about this before? That's how niggas get killed. You could have got killed.
Your man wasn't your man.
I mean,
Good. I'm glad.
we're not friends anymore.
I'm glad.
No, I this happened
That's
years
some
ago.
wild
But
shit
I'm
right
just
there.
it happened. Like, you know.
That's a nut ass nigga.
Yeah.
That's
It
a
is what it
nut ass nigga.
He a clown for that.
Yeah. So
my story is, when did I cross over from being patient to being dumb? Had to segue right into being dumb.
Yeah, like you was patient and then you woke up like, wait a minute, no, I'm done. This.
you crossed the thin line.
I don't think that I was.
Hi guys.
So my ex, like, he got one line to me talking about it's a
I hate you bitch. Hey, you bitch, I hate your motherfucking ass. The fuck, don't you start tonight. And you know who I'm talking to. Yes, look, I'm talking to you and you know why. Don't you take your fucking 4 eyes off the fucking screen and you with your Where's Waldo look. Get the fuck off of there.
Oh, what he did?
Cat, keep your story. Cat, keep going.
No,
We'll talk later.
I hate when y'all
Yes.
do that.
No, Cat.
No, listen, you ain't about the cat story. Let Cat tell her story, man.
I'm good. Next topic.
Nah, listen, I've been really waiting to hear Cat's story because this was seem like it was going to be good. And every time he interrupts, go ahead, Cat.
No, y'all promise not to interrupt?
No interruptions.
Scout time.
I make no promises.
This nigga. All right, well, so he decided that, all right, so like I was like, like I was seeing him his back, like the nigga was just going through so much, and I was like, I'm gonna be there for him, I'm gonna motivate him. I got him back on track with a lot of shit, so he started getting noticed or whatever, by the baby mom because it was like he wasn't doing what he was doing before. You get what I'm saying? And so, he would be arguing in front of me with her. So I'd be like, look, this is how you have this arguments. Like, try to tell him, how to talk to her, like communicate, so they could be on the same page for the child in the middle of everything, right? I'm just having this nigga back. This nigga behind my back telling her that he want his family back. So it was like he would go over there and he would like FaceTime me like, look, she letting me see out my son, da 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 da, and he'd be like, but I gotta stay over here, whatever, because my son don't want to go to sleep without me because he ain't been used to seeing me. That's when I crossed over to the dumb side because I stayed with him after that, and I was just like, something don't feel right. Yeah, they was fucking.
You was the relationship counselor.
Yeah.
Like when you was on.
Not because they're not.
But sometimes you know what though.
But I'm just saying, like, nigga.
Sometimes your job is to make a person better for somebody else, and you don't even know.
I know.
Yeah,
ain't that fucked up?
It's a lot of niggas. It's a lot of niggas that owe me a shot of Hennessy because I done fixed their relationship.
I send bills in the mail.
I send bills in the mail for me.
No.
All right. So here with my patience to be dumb story. Man, this girl was fucking around for years. Like we had a very set schedule. On Mondays and Wednesdays, we got together. We spent time together. We would occasionally do stuff on the weekends when our schedule was permitted. And this went on for years. Like this is my main thing. Like I ain't even fucking with nobody else. I'm just hitting her. Like we having unprotected sex. It's all that.
Dumb.
My birthday come and she was supposed to. I had a little get together at the other DB house. Do me a little shindig for my birthday. She supposed to have came down there, and the whole time like she was hitting me. And she just was like, "Oh, this came out." I'm like, "My mother's like, I gotta do this." So like, the whole this was my introduction of her to my circle of people.
But she was just y'all was just fucking.
We was dating, but if you like anybody who know me, I don't just introduce you to people. Like it take you, the other DB will tell you, like I gotta really fuck with you to bring you around, cause I introduced you to.
I knew it already.
I don't think we're not talking about the same person. So we messing around for a minute, and the next thing I know, like
this bitch should get a job at Ancestry.com. Don't swear, you know what?
And the next thing, so like that whole day, my whole birthday went by. Like she didn't show up. So the next day, she show up. She sexed me crazy. Like we was laying there, like pools of sweat. It's everything. And as she was getting up to put her clothes on, I was like, well, I'm a little disappointed you ain't coming. I said, I really wanted you to meet my peoples. She was like, I couldn't come. And I was like, I know, you said you was with your mother. She was like, no. I couldn't come because I was with my boyfriend. What, bitch? Yo, what? She was like, my boyfriend. I said, where the fuck did you get a boyfriend? She was like, we've been together for like 3 months. 3 months? When the fuck was you gonna tell me?
Can I say something? Can I say something?
She just told you.
Make sure you come right to me after your story.
My story's done. Go ahead.
So you feel like you was dumb?
As fuck.
Why? You didn't know.
Listen.
You didn't know.
I felt dumb as fuck because I'm patiently waiting to be the boyfriend.
Why?
Like,
all right, so that's why I said come to me. Because I'm gonna tell you how that shit happens. As a woman, if you don't stick your claim, guess what? Another nigga gonna slide right in.
But here was the thing.
That's
I had staked. We was having conversations about how she wasn't ready to be in a relationship, and I was like, well, I'm cool. I can wait till you ready.
You should know where along with that, and that's what I was talking about earlier. You gotta say what you really wanted.
She knew what I really wanted. I've been told I wanted to be her boyfriend. It wasn't a secret. I wasn't, but she just was like,
So
like, let's just.
That other nigga over you.
Listen. To this day, I have no idea.
Because he was a good house husband.
Now listen. Now
he probably offered.
Now listen. Now let me tell you how I continue. I continue being stupid because I continue messing with her through at least 2 more relationships, like 2 more boyfriends. Like that nigga left, and I'm like, oh, he gone. Now me and you, and she was like, yeah, we gonna work on us. And then she got another boyfriend. Then she got another boyfriend. And the only time I cut it off because she said to me one day, and I think I said this one day before, she was like, yo, we got to stop having unprotected sex because I really like him. And now me and him not using condoms. And I said, why the fuck would you disrespect our union like this by having unprotected sex with this nigga? I've been hitting it raw this whole time. I done fucked you raw through 3 other relationships. And now this nigga smash me when I got to put a condom on. Bitch, fuck you. And that pussy, you keep it. And that was the end of it.
Don't waste my motherfucking time.
I was pissed off. How dare you?
I heard about her too.
That shit.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck her. Yeah, I'm moving on to the next topic. What's your definition of submissive?
Y'all.
You go first since you was young.
I was waiting for this. No, I like to hear the men say their version. Yes. I'm the one who asked the question.
I know.
I don't want no submissive woman. I don't necessarily like. I like people. I don't want submissive people in my life. I like people who tend to have a mind of their own and don't mind speaking it. I need a little fire. You know what I'm saying? I'm not good with people who just like take yes for an answer when it should be no. I want you to have a mind of your own. I want you to have a life of your own, and I want to just add to it, or I want to bring what I got to the table. You bring your got to the table, and we have a feast of shit that we can just pick off of and choose of what we want for our relationship. So me personally, I don't want no woman that's submissive, and I like me a little fire.
Okay. Next.
I feel like I should go last.
No, you got it.
You going before me?
Okay. I like my women submissive in the bedroom. That's where I like my women submissive at. I love a boss bitch. I love an aggressive ass woman. But when we get in that bedroom, you know what's up.
Now treat me like a slut. I need you to slap me in my face with your titty or something and just be wilding me out. I like being called fat bitches and everything. Like slut me out, baby. You know what I'm saying?
You let one you ever had a woman spit in your mouth?
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew. Ew.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
What? Yeah.
Thought it was sexy
Now
too.
listen, I don't spit in my mouth, but I've done the spitting. I've like been choking her, and her mouth open and spit right in her mouth. Filthy,
Yep.
filthy. I fucking love it. I love me a fucking filthy. Give me a nasty. I love a filthy bitch.
Nah.
Davion, put your phone on mute, you damn.
What?
That shit's so erotic.
Nothing erotic.
Mouth become erotic.
That's nasty as shit.
No, you gotta be in a moment.
Biting you in your
Listen, yo,
fucking
but you know
mouth.
what's crazy? You'll say
No.
all that. You would say all of that about a girl spitting in the mouth
Not,
and turn right
yeah,
around.
not. I'm not spitting in nobody's fucking mouth though. That's fucking nasty. You got to
you
draw the line somewhere. You got to draw the line somewhere.
No, you don't.
You keep knocking it back with the.
You don't.
It's not like that.
You don't hawk spit. You just spit.
Everybody think he is not the same.
Yeah, that's my.
You right. You
Yeah, yo, don't
kink
kink
shaming right
shame,
now,
yo.
cuz. You ought to be better than that.
Y'all got all that bullshit.
Did you know?
Fuck this guy.
Listen, don't kink shame.
Um,
And as y'all like to say, don't knock it till you try.
No, I'm good.
So, all right. So, if your girl spit in your mouth, what you gonna do?
Swallow it.
No.
Nothing. He's gonna fucking
I'm
destroy
not
you
talking to
with
y'all.
his
I'm not
punk
talking
ass.
to y'all. Davion, what you gonna do?
She not spitting in my fucking mouth.
I'm
What
talking
is
about
What are you
him.
talking about?
Do?
She not spitting in my mouth.
You don't see.
Let's say she do.
Spit in your mouth. What you gonna do?
You should know it.
Y'all in the middle of it. She on top doing her thing. She grab you like this and spit in your mouth. What you doing?
She going for the ride. You want that?
She not.
You want that? You want that? No, sir. That ain't it. That ain't it for me. That ain't it for me.
Hey, DB.
Did y'all hear me?
He took a sip of liquids real quick.
What?
A woman during sex.
What?
Oh no, I ain't
No.
never gave a golden shower.
No.
I've never gave a
No.
golden shower.
Cause
No.
you like this when I said it.
What happened? I didn't hear
Have
it.
you
I
ever
didn't hear it.
peed on somebody? Don't you all Kelly the
No.
In the shower?
No.
Yeah.
Why?
I
Why?
peed on a woman in the shower.
Look. Yeah.
My
Don't have a
nigga,
reason for it.
no
He
reason
did
why.
that dumb ass shit with no reason for it.
Stop playing. Y'all thought it was me? He be a wild ass freak nigga. I ain't never seen it.
Man, meet the mom.
No, like
Y'all
I had a girl who was like, I've been peed on in the shower.
So what about it did you like? Like what was it?
It wasn't okay, that wasn't sexual.
So y'all
That wasn't sexual.
You got
It never
stung
was
by a
sexual.
stingray in the shower? What the fuck was going on?
Jellyfish.
Y'all got bit by a snake.
In the tub.
Yo.
Why was y'all just in the shower pissing on each other?
Animals in the water.
I can't explain why.
You're not
It's
getting
just,
off
that's
this
just me
damn
living my
line until you
truth.
explain.
I can't explain it. It was just like, I started it. I was just in the closet. I was just in the shower one day, like trapped in the closet, and I just peed.
Oh my God, a robber.
If you fucking pee on me, I don't give a fuck. So Davion, I feel like you. If you pee on me,
Fuck. So listen, after you peed on her butt, what did she bend over and peed on you? Like, how did this work?
Like she like took my leg and like sat on my leg and like peed on my leg.
That shit look like a cow at the Timonium Fairgrounds. I'm gonna piss on you. Did it, baby?
Y'all know what this make me think about in my profession?
Don't piss on my leg and tell me when it's raining.
Listen, y'all. This is Judgment Free Zone. Bring it back together.
I have so many questions. I'm not judging.
I'm not done.
Go ahead, young cat. What's your follow-up question?
So when y'all got done peeing on each other and y'all bladders was empty, did y'all go and do this again at a different time? Like was this y'all thing?
Yeah, it was like a game.
It was like what?
Yeah, it was a game.
It
was like a game. It was like a game.
So, what do you mean? Like
if we was in the shower together and we had to pee, it'll be like, I got you.
It was piss.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
did y'all have a shower?
It was piss.
Shower doors. Hello. Did y'all have a shower curtain or shower door?
Shower door.
Did y'all ever outside the tub?
No.
You ever drink hers? Y'all stop that pissing on each other's legs and butt. I don't believe you.
Yes.
I don't believe you.
I wouldn't lie about it. I went this far. Why would I lie?
No day, bro.
I mean, if you count like squirt as pee,
this nigga really called a pissy ass bitch.
They ain't over here playing golden shower games. Like, this shit is wild.
So if we ever go to Deep Creek or anything, y'all get
No.
Because I'm not staying with y'all.
You better bring your lights off.
Lights off, shower shoes.
Yo.
No, listen, they getting whatever room got their own bathroom, that's the room that they gotta stay in. They gotta stay in that room.
You know what? This is why you never know your friends till you really start talking. This is why you gotta start talking to your friends.
Hey, yo.
Because, like,
fuck that. Y'all got me, yo. I got even, yo. This is greater than us.
Yeah, you did. DB.
What?
I don't know. Like, so you said the squirting thing because you brought up squirting, right? So did you ever catch that in your mouth?
I don't just because she squirt, I don't stop eating pussy.
No, listen. One time I was eating this girl pussy while she squirted, and I tried to catch it all and I swallowed it. It was the most fantastical, amazing experience I ever experienced.
You swallowed the pig.
I
honestly don't believe it either, y'all. Because
I mean, you might not believe it. It's a little bit of piss in all squirt. Just to be very clear, it's a little bit of piss.
All right, so can I say something? Because I'm a whole woman. Let's talk a little bit. Y'all just be quiet for a second.
No, we gonna be quiet.
When I'm on my period, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I come, there's no period blood, right? Because it's coming from a different area, and it's like suddenly I start bleeding when I squirt it. It's nothing like pee, nothing. Like nothing.
At all.
But
Well,
it,
I
you know, it
don't
comes from the
believe that.
same place, though, right?
Huh?
It's coming from the exact same place.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, when you come, it comes from the exact same place. Why is it not catching blood? So, I said before
The
I fell
same reason we can't pee while we like. I'm gonna just give y'all
well, I
a
can't
trade
without
secret.
saying.
I'm gonna give you a trade secret.
What?
As men, if we got pee real bad before we get some pussy, you just added about 5 to 10 minutes to your fucking because your body has to drain the piss out of your penis in order to put the cum in it. So
Mm-hmm.
Nigga.
it's
You
a
see my
it.
views change? Cause nigga, I thought you was about to say y'all be pissing and that's I was about to
Now I knew a girl that used to
What?
like to get pissed in.
What is up with you and these pissy ass women?
I know I didn't mess with her, but just like I'm around
So
women all the time. Whether it
So
be
wait
my
a minute.
home girls, whether it be my
Fine.
cousins,
So
whether it be girls I
this
deal
woman
with,
says she likes to get pissed in.
her and her husband. It was her shit. Her best shit.
listen, you gotta piss in it and be like, "Damn, baby, you squirting all over my dick."
Oh, knowing that squirting is pissing too. I think it's just like a different piss. I don't know. But
Listen, it's what it is it's the squirting is the losing. You are losing control of your body, and it is releasing all fluid.
yeah, that's what I came to the conclusion of.
That's what squirting is. So you have lost. That person has took you to the point that you no longer have control, and you are releasing all fluid. So yes, it's cum, it's piss, all of it is mixed in there together, and it come out. But it's definitely some piss and squirt. It just is what it is.
I love when they
Can I
squirt though.
say
Yeah,
something?
don't
Ladies,
stop.
Can
don't
I make a
stop it.
point? Because this was something else I heard the other day.
Well,
Do y'all take responsibility for a woman not getting wet? Like, have you ever taken responsibility for bad sex? Accountability.
Yeah, when I show up.
You missed the beginning of the pod because we said it is always the man's duty to fuck you like we
Stop.
love you. Like we want you to be you got to be pleased to the utmost. The very first time you get this dick is it has to be the best dick I could possibly give you that night. Cause I wanted to be a second time, so I have to fuck you crazy that first time. Like y'all women, y'all get the privilege.
How do you know what the woman wants? You just gonna go all in? Like what? How
Yeah, listen, we doing everything. First night, we eating ass, we sucking toes, like we licking behind your ear. We doing everything that we possibly can.
tapping the
Yeah, we
back of
doing
your
all that
kneecap.
shit because we want you to be into it.
Now, now me,
huh?
now me personally, I'm a very open sexual person. So before we even touch each other, we probably done had 3-4 sex conversations. You know what I'm saying?
How you know when it's time to have
I ain't
that
gonna hold you.
conversation?
I just start talking about it. And how you react to the conversation lets me know whether it's time to, you know what I'm saying, how far I could and
I think
cannot
some
go.
people try it too soon. Like I feel like you need to be able to read the room. Like our conversation shouldn't be like, how's your day going? And then oh by the way, how's that pussy doing?
Oh no, I got way more
using
tact than
as
that. I'm not doing that.
very surface example. But I'm
What's
just like,
the earliest, Cat? What's the earliest that we can bring up how your pussy doing?
I really feel like it has to be chemistry established before you say anything. It's not a day time after a week or something. No, it has to be chemistry because, like I told you, there's a person that I knew from jump that I wanted them like that. You get what I'm saying? So I think I would have been receptive to him, but it's like if somebody is like not giving you those vibes, I think that you need to wait until something says like, okay, this girl was feeling me like that.
Okay.
I always wait for the flirty lure sexual innuendo from a woman.
I don't give those for sure. I might be boring, but I just don't because like that's just not me up front. But like if I fuck with you and you say it, I'm a whole. I love sexting, but I can't do that with everybody. Everybody just won't. I mean, you're not supposed to do it with everybody, but I'm just saying like everybody don't hit the same the way they think. You know?
Yeah, because I'm still waiting for them. I'm still waiting for the pussy pick in my DM.
What?
That was 13 fucking pods ago.
What?
You remember that?
Yo,
what did he say?
I am wrapping
I ain't never seen no
this
pussy
fucking podcast up. He said, yeah, because he's still waiting for the pussy pic that you were supposed to send him that you never sent him from months ago.
What I said. I said that he be trying to do reverse psychology and it's supposed to make women be like, oh, because you said all pretty girls got ugly backs. And I said, your reverse psychology is saying that so that women that are pretty is be like, let me send this nigga a picture of my back because you're not talking about me.
So you just gonna re-explain it and now make the joke not funny? The funny thing was the callback. Y'all gotta be comedians.
You know what you could have did?
She went through all that explanation, and that's not what she said that night. Like, that's a very good explanation right now.
Maybe that's not what I said.
That's what you said that night.
You know what you should have did? You know what you should have did? You should have sent that nigga a picture of an alley cat.
Like, basically, just be like dad jokes.
That's all right. I am
He's a dad.
A dad of three.
He got dad jokes and dad stories. Like, there had nothing to do with
That's all right. I got your stories too, nigga. You better be careful. I got your stories too. They locked up in the safe. I'll go get them.
We can this is greater than us. I tell all my wild stories on here.
You don't tell them all the way the truth. I got the unredacted version. You might want to be careful. But I ain't gonna do that to you. I ain't gonna give you greasy like that. But know that I can.
No, and
don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't get on here trying to show off. Don't play with me.
Be quiet, because this has been my beef. Okay, with EV. Y'all want to know why we don't get along in this part? Because I call bullshit. This nigga be giving watered down versions of his story. And I see that and I hear it. And Davion be doing that shit. Don't cut me off. And Davion be holding that shit and knowing the truth.
Davion, go ahead. Got me fucked up. Like, I got
Because I said I wouldn't. I already said I wouldn't do it.
But no,
I already said I wouldn't do it. You ain't got to defend yourself. You ain't got to defend yourself. I said I wouldn't do it.
No, because here goes the reality.
No.
We're going to stop it. We're going to stop this bleeding behavior that's happening over here. Let me tell you something about me.
My thing is, don't try to spin me like I can't spin you. That's all.
Hey, never wanted down none of my stories. I may have not used the name. No. Okay. I may have not used the name. I may have left out a small thing to be respectful to somebody. But on my end, I'm telling you it all. Because I don't give a fuck.
You be watering it down.
I don't have to water shit down.
You be watering.
Cat, let me tell you something. Let me tell you a story.
I will be giving it up on here.
You a lie. You're capping 1 week you a nun, the next week you a whole prostitute ass. If you don't have a seat, I don't talk about that. That stuff is just for my man. You gotta rape me and spit in my mouth 2 times if you want. Fuck out of here, man. You capping like shit.
And you know what? And you conceded by putting up the green and brown motherfucking pillow. Don't hide behind the pillow, big cat.
That's only for my man. I don't go taking that kind of stuff. No, you gotta grab me, tie me up 2 times, wake me and pour baby on my titty, and the song.
Damn. Hey, you gotta throw in the white flag.
No, somebody, everybody, this pod tonight has been crazy, yo. How all 4 of us get shot? Yo, all 4 of us got shot.
That mean everybody got guns on here.
Taking shots at me, man.
Yo.
That mean everybody got guns on here.
So what we gonna call this episode? Because I got shot.
Everybody got guns on here. That's what you call it. Everybody got guns on here.
We got you.
We got you. I'm with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Greater Than Us. I am the unfortunate teller of truth, E.V. Newman.
Hold on. I gotta tell him something. This is Greater Than Us. It's taking a break for 2 weeks. 2 episodes. Don't expect us Wednesday after the holiday. But we right back on that
September 21st. We taking 2 weeks.
Hey.
Also.
Oh no, go ahead, because I think you was about to say it already.
Also, the official meet and greet for This Is Greater Than Us podcast is October the 15th, 2022. My birthday party. Y'all are all invited. It's at my favorite local bar.
We not gonna say the name yet. We not gonna say the name.
You know. We're not gonna say. I was gonna say we're not gonna say the name yet. If you know, you know.
That's not how you do it.
That's where we'll be at.
Listen.
This is save the date. And we're doing the save the date because I gotta find out one thing before I just give it out like that. But October the 15th, the official This Is Greater Than Us meet and greet. Also, my 38th birthday party. My birthday is the 2nd. Yeah, you right behind me at 36. My my official birthday party.
No, don't take new spot.
And meet and greet same night. We're gonna bring it in. We're gonna bring it in right. We're gonna drink. We're gonna sing Tevin Campbell, Can We Talk in unison, and we're gonna rock the fuck out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
But we're
taking a 2-week break. I'm the unfortunate teller of truth. That's Young Cat. And that's the other DB. That's Big DB. This is Greater Than Us. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We hate that we gotta take this 2-week break, but we've been at this shit for like 8 months straight.
We gotta reboot it. We gotta reboot out the dude.
So
we have to.
So we will take a small reboot. Don't worry. We're gonna give y'all content on the in between. We're gonna keep shit coming for y'all. But we definitely gonna take a 2-week break from the live shows. We appreciate everybody who tuned in. We appreciate everybody who watched. We appreciate all our subscribers on YouTube, TikTok, the people who just follow us on all social media platforms. We appreciate the shit out of y'all. But ladies and gentlemen, this is Greater Than Us.
Yeah.
And we out.
And we out this bitch.
Yeah. We out this motherfucker.
Don't call nobody.
You know what I'm saying?